Hey, where is everybody? What happened?
Your desk cannot.
I have to...
The gate. The gate closes. It does not help. Recently, I was visited by a book with a human head. Do you know?
No.
He knew, and for you. Note.
Oh, Gladys would... I think this is something I should... Bruno? You could have been... What are you doing? And if you... I'm getting... That's no place to put a mug. Hey, how'd you get free? I was... nobody... So what are you... trying to go to you? Well, Goodbye, Chapito. Happy trails, Captain. This little, I'm gonna hide it, let it scare, I'm gonna scare away sea monsters, yeah, I'm gonna let it shine, scare away sea monsters, yeah, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Something won't let me go in there.
That is I, the keeper of the gate.
I need to go get my friends.
You need to get your friends their tickets.
And it's also spiritual in the way that it feels. That's how you feel like you feel like this is the end of the game, because when you get to the part in the story where like people are in the clouds or in the heavens, and you start to hear the pan flute music, you know you're kind of near the end of the story somehow.
Right.
But then you go back and there's a whole nother year, which creates a feeling of the game being super long. Like I'm playing Mario right now, and there's more and more levels. After the end of the story, there's more and more, which makes it feels really long. But if you just it ends at level 5, and then there's 2 more levels. But if you had 7 levels, people wouldn't appreciate it. But if you ended at 5, and then you have there's more levels, it feels really long.
It's like it's the encore effect.
Was it you that made that switch point straight down?
The living train does what it does.
I get the feeling that operating that switch is out of my powers. Something won't...
That is the keep.
Gladys. What's happening? But we've been... But, Gladys, I'm Please. Man, who am I? Are you in much... Only because... What can I get? I need to like the... But the bone went... Baby. Why didn't you... Couldn't have to... Can't we make... Hey. What's that red thing? The gondola? Sweet. Listen, somebody... There it is. It could say... the right. You. What fuel? Gladys. It's full of rag. I hate. Always a good idea to have a clean rag around. This better not stain my pocket. I'll oil stuff later.
What was in that mug? Something that powerful could fuel a rifle.
Well,
We shoot you now like an...
Color cost more.
man, hate it, but we've where is but thanks for participation. Mob Town. Maybe I'll just finish this for him. I drink it. That's what the lumbago diorama needed. Fake ocean water.
Calavera. I heard you.
Well,
I just...
What's that? It's a lumbago. Try it. Perkly, yes, not. Lumbago lemonade!
Manny, aren't we in a hurry?
Don't worry. It's... Oh, my...
Oh.
So what is that stuff they pack cans? Good. You wouldn't have that. The gelatin is still liquefied. It wouldn't stop the dominoes from falling. Hey, good. I bet I just let me... Well, here goes nothing. I bet the agent in this photo is the poor guy. Better save this part from sprouting. Hector. Listen to me. Who's the plant nut? What is... Calling all cars. Calling all cars.
Manuel, is everything okay?
Just testing the equipment, sir.
Salvador.
Okay, don't buy. You like? Okay, here I need...
If his... All right, meet me there.
Volunteers quickly.
As far as she is the...
It's not like, I mean, yeah, a prep. Yeah. So I said to her, you give me that 10%.
You said that?
Well, and then. Yeah. I am not kidding. But I guess so.
This snowmaker is huge, but the grinder part looks handheld. Aha! It's a handheld grinder.
And the director says...
I think he'd be happy to know his body was...
No kidding.
Hey, Thunder Boys!
Who said that? People call out your name all the time when you're famous. A real amateur?
This snowmaker is huge. Hey, Thunder...
Who said people call out... You get used to it.
Wow, from up here, everybody looks like ants. My ants in particular. They wore so much makeup. This snowmaker is...
Really?
Hey, Thunder...
Who said people call...
No use for it. 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 No use for it.
So then I says...
No use for it. No use. No use.
Of course, as soon as I...
What?
Wow. You don't say.
No use for it. No use for... No use. No use for it.
Oh,
Yes, I...
Oh, because maybe...
No use. No use for it. No. No. No use. No. No.
So.
No use for it. No use.
Hot. Hot.
No use for it.
Hot. 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 Hot.
No use for...
So then I says...
Hey, out of the dressing room. We got all the thunder...
No use for it. No use. No use. No use for it. I better save it. No use for it. No use. No use. No use. No use. No use. No use. No use for it. No use for it. No use. No use for it. No use. No use. No use. No use. No use. No use. No use for it. No use for it. No use for it. No use. No use. No use for it. No use for it. No use for it. No use for it. No use. No use. No use for it. No use. No use for it. No use for it. No use for it.
Hot.
No use for it.
Hot.
No use for it.
Hot.
Hey, get lost.
No autographs. No use for it. No use for it. No use for it. I would, but it's... No use for it. No use for it.
Recent I was by with head and note.
Oh, Gladys would love these. could have been. What are you? And if you, I'm. That's no place to put a mug. Hey, nobody, so... Gotta even... Well... Goodbye, Chapito. Happy trails, Captain. And thanks for setting me straight back there in the drink. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. What's happened? But, Gladys. Please. Who am I? Are you in my... Why didn't you tell? Couldn't have what I like, but me can't Thursday. Listen. There it... What fuel? Gladys, what fuel? That's no place to put... That's no place to put a... That's no place... Sadly... It was a good idea to have a clean rag around. This better not stain my pocket. Olive oil. Olive oil.
What was in that mug? Something that powerful could fuel a rocket. If only we had more.
Well, I could score you a couple of truckloads if you're interested.
We shoot you.
I'm not setting foot down there. The slightest bump could start those dominoes tumbling. I kill you!
Your mother will love it.
It did, but we thought, where is? Oh, but thanks, Bart. Maybe I'll just fin. That's what the lumbago diorama needed. Fake ocean water.
Carlo, I heard you.
Well,
I just...
What's the... It's not drop. Perkley, yes, now. Lumbago lemonade!
Lenny!
Don't. Oh, but...
Oh.
So what is... Good show, my... You make a gel.
Hey, I made it spill. The rest is up to you. Hey, I just...
Looks good. But I prefer it with pineapple rings. Well... Better save this part from sprouting. No, it... I bet the agent in this... I just took it from there. Okay, don't... You... Calling on...
Manuel.
Just test... You... But... This camera's showing nothing. Must be another... You... But... Nothing to see but flowers. Who's the platinum?
That can...
What did...
He's...
Okay, here's... I need...
If his...
All right, meet me there.
Volunteers quick.
She is the...
It's not like Johnny. I mean, so
You said that.
well, and so then I says,
Show.
and the director. I took.
No.
I don't see any place to serve.
Hey, kid, we got...
Yeah.
Now don't go too far, you never know what time is showtime around here.
I think that would be... Thank you, sir. I think he'd be happy to... This snowmaker is huge, but the grinder part looks handheld. Aha! It's a bone chipper now. Nope, once you grind bone, you can't go back to fake snow. It's a bone chipper now. Hey,
Agent, you... Yeah, but...
Hola. No drinks. Bueno. Buenos dias.
Back off.
Meche, it's me.
Manny? Here, help.
Hey, is that you, young lady? I'll get you. What exactly are you doing with these slot machines?
Special assignment. Crack that machine. Yes, sir!
Hey! Help! Oh, for crying out loud. God. Help! Hey! Oh, for crying out loud. I did it! My system worked!
That's...
I'll meet you at the... There won't be one for...
I'll tell that gatekeeper everything. He has to help us.
Come, my lovely. I have another infallible system I'd like to demonstrate. Ow.
I think he's doing army. I think that's his deal. He's doing like
Right. Yeah, no,
soldier.
Little tight in the shoulders, but at least it doesn't reek of sled dog. I'm not going up there unarmed. This is where Hector rips off the people too poor to go upstairs. Hey, these work without money. Maybe Hector's not all that bad. Hey! Oh, you're kidding me. It only pays off if you bet? That's not fair. I can't go strolling through the halls now. I'm on the lam. I'm not putting those clothes back on. They stink.
Remember the
Is it showtime yet?
Ah, Johnny Thunder still hasn't rolled in yet. You know the...
Hey, you're...
Sorry.
Not right now. Any messages for me?
No, calls stopped coming for you the day you left. There's...
Any messages for...
No, they're still sending you that lingerie catalog.
The rest of him has gone to seed already. It's a bone chipper now. Hello down there. Ooh, never mind. How about this one?
anyone... How about this one? Can anyone hear me besides... Dang. Go to sleep, Sue. Close your big clear blind eyes.
Look out!
High-tech surveillance equipment they have. It's my ex-boss's ex...
You're never gonna...
I'm not going up there unarmed. I think this is his good side. That's no way to treat an agent of the LSA. No. There can't be too much in here. It's a bone chipper now. Hey! There can't be too much. I'd better...
Clint, I want to bounce off like what you were saying before about the passion that everybody had, because it is. I remember us all just... It was no big deal to stay the night sometimes, especially towards the end, because we were all just trying to fix whatever bugs there were and just make it better and polished. And I remember some of the conversations that you and I would have about just organization and making sure that, you know, the creative process was supported and all of that. And it just was nice that we all cared about our areas so much, you know.
Absolutely, Leslie. I think that was really what I was trying to say earlier, is that the goals that everyone set were so high, and then they became internalized as the bare minimum.
Right.
So even though they were beyond necessarily the call of duty, if you will, they were still viewed as must-achieves.
Oh, yeah. And I think that's like a given on a Tim game, though, right?
Yeah.
Because his creative, like, bar is so extremely high. And you see him working so much that you just can't, you can't help it. And especially when you see the game and the story that you're working on, and you want to make sure it's the best.
That's right.
And you can, every little nuance, I mean, just the music, and like you said, the attention to detail, just those birds, the flapping, you know, it's just amazing.
not putting those clothes back on. They stink. I'm not going up there unarmed. No room for that. That's no way to treat an agent of the Ellis. I'm not putting those clothes back on. They stink. Not right now. You know, if I had had a car like this when I was alive, things would have been different. That... Well, here goes nothing. Go, baby, por la revolución!
One of Hector's messengers with a message for me? I know what you're up to. I've been watching. I'm coming to sprout you myself. Yours truly, Hector Le Mans. I knew it! I knew he was out to get me the whole time! You'll never find my secret hideout, Hector. You're going to have to find yourself another Flores!
I didn't put in too many late nights, but there was one where I was in the office at 2 in the morning just making notes on the script, and all of a sudden Chuck Jordan walks by my office and says, "Hi!" And there was a way about him that 10 minutes later I got up from my desk and went over to his office and went in and said, "Did you just get in?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I got in at 2. At 2 in the morning." He's like, "Yeah." And I guess that he had put in so many late nights that his whole time clock had shifted, and so he said to Tim, he's like, "Hey, is it okay if I just come in at 2 in the morning?" And Tim was like, "Sure." I really like puzzles. I really like puzzles where you use things backwards. Like you use the instead of using a metal detector to find something metal, you use something metal to find a metal detector in the kitty litter, and then here you're instead of shooting Sproutella into a bones, you're using bone flakes to expose a Sproutella chain. I love this room. It looks almost exactly like the concept art. It looks like so painted.
Or to open a door, you lock it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's just the formula for all the puzzles. You do something backwards.
You know, if I had had a car like... Looks like Bowsley broke a canister of Sproutella when he landed. Looks like Bowsley broke a canister of Sproutella when he landed. I hope he didn't drip any on himself.
Not so high!
The flakes of bone are sprouting when they hit the puddle and turning into baby tears. I saw Bowsley run down here. Where did he go? How about this one? Anyone down here? Monsters? Again? Hello down there? Ooh, never mind. Go back to sleep, whatever you are. Can anyone hear me besides the scary monster? Dang.
Something to help make this game.
Hello down there. Ooh, never mind. Go back to sleep, whatever you are. How about this one? Anyone down here? Monsters? Again? Bowsley's probably in that maze, but I'd never be able to find him without, well, without something really helpful. No use for it. No use for it. No use for it. If I touch that stuff, I'd end up with morning glory mittens. If I touch that stuff, I'd end up with morning glory mittens. There can't be too much in here. I'd better save it. There can't be too much in here. There can't be too much in here. This remote control works the bone wagon suspension. I don't really want to do that. I don't really...
Watch the chrome! Out of the way!
No use for it. No use for it. No use for it. No use for it. If I touched that stuff, I'd end up with morning glory mittens.
Out of the way! Not so high! What? Not so high!
The sprouting bone shows where Bowsley dripped the concentrate as he ran. The sprouting bone shows where Bowsley dripped the concentrate as he ran. Can anyone hear me besides the scary monster? Dang. If I touched that stuff, I'd end up with morning glory mittens. The sprouting bone shows where Bowsley dripped the concentrate as he ran. Okay, I think I could follow the trail this way, but I need a little light.
Hey, what's that?
That must be the Flora's hideout.
No, not that. The thing coming at us!
That ledge looks like a safer place to be. I can't reach that high. This remote control works the bone wagon suspension. This remote control works the bone wagon suspension.
Improvisation at the more towards the end of the game you got, the more the musicians improvise, and so sort of like
this
everything's
sounds like the Meadow kind of, isn't it?
It is. It's a little bit like that. In fact, I think it's a remix of some of the tracks I used in the Meadow, and they're sort of riffing on the Hector theme.
Wait, how are they? Where's the Hector theme in this?
The da 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 is part of
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God. You're ripping this whole game wide open with this Hector conspiracy.
Kind of, yeah, it's what I do is hum the Hector theme to them before they would start jamming.
I really didn't like early 3D,
Yeah.
like 90s 3D, because
Right.
I always thought it looked like cardboard boxes that were taped together and that someone had dragged nylons over, you know? And that implies a lot more smooth skinning than actually existed. It was really like, it was really, and then everything was painted on the outside, even things that should be modeled as an interior space, like ribs on a skeleton or something. Everything was painted on the outside.
Right.
And it looked ridiculous.
So it looked like everybody was wearing a Halloween costume anyway.
Yeah, and then I saw those papier-mâché skeletons where they painted the ribs on the outside, and I was like, this is perfect. This kind of folk art would actually look really good in 3D. There was a lot of pressure to get into 3D back then because it was seen as the future. I mean, obviously it was, because a lot of everything turned into 3D, but 2D is still a big money-making thing in games too.
This door has a strange ball of tape screwed onto the door jamb.
Ball of tape!
Okay, we used the sarangi, the Indian cello, to sort of make a reference to the hippies, I guess you'd say.
To who was the guy with the Beatles?
George Harrison was
the
you mean
the guru
the guru, the Maharishi. Yeah, and also Ravi Shankar was sort of a friend of theirs, musical friend of theirs.
Is that so wrong?
Looks like a big ball of tape screwed to
Blanks
the
are
wall.
beautiful. Screwed to the wall.
Can't reach.
You better back off, man. I mean it. I'm not feeling too rosy. I feel... Hey, do you know what you just did? You just opened Pandora's box. You get out of here right now or I'll let you have it. Hey there, stranger. Can I help you?
I'm looking for something in a 9mm.
Oh, well, I have a very pretty bouquet of that right here. There you go. Would you like some baby's breath to go with that?
Sure.
All right, here you go. You have a great day now.
I'm here to conduct business with Hector Lamans. I just spoke with him on the phone and he's expecting me.
You know Hector Lamans, eh? Okie dokie. Then answer me this one simple question. Okay. How many limos does Hector Lamans have in his garage?
Four.
Oh, sorry. I guess you don't know Hector Lamans like I know Hector Lamans.
I relied on Tony Plana to...
All right. Let's go, buddy.
Okay. If Hector Lamans were driving a car 50 miles an hour, then what number am I thinking of right now?
What kind of question is that?
Oh, sorry. I guess you don't know Hector Lamans like I know Hector Lamans.
All right. Let's go, buddy.
Okay. What is the circumference of Hector Lamans' head in inches?
11.
Yeah, well, that was an easy one.
Too bad. I win.
Best 2 out of 3.
Don't mess with me. I know Hector Lamans. Looks like Celso found his wife after all.
I'm glad I put that in there. I didn't know that happened. Manny actually got to do some salesmanship. Manny actually got to be a travel agent at one point in the game. I've totally forgotten that. Genius. Whoever made this is a genius. That's what this commentary is all about. Just me watching things and being like, oh, dang. Good job.
Yeah, nice going, nice going.
Celso Flores, what are you doing in Hector Lemont's waiting room?
Oh, he sent us out here to make up our minds about his offer. Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm your travel agent.
Oh, I have a travel agent already, but he's miles away mopping floors in an automat, so I suppose the position is open.
Actually, I work for Hector. He sent me to answer your questions.
I'll handle this, my sweet one. What can you tell me about these double N tickets? This price seems much more than double.
It's a scam. The tickets are counterfeit. Take your money and run.
Ho, ho, ho. Don't try any of that tricky reverse psychology on me, my friend.
Well, they cost a mint because they save you a mint.
Well, I don't have a mint, so what do I care?
The real question is, don't you feel you're worth it?
I know we're worth it, but are the tickets worth it?
What exactly are you saving your money for? A rainy day? Because let me tell you, you're dead. Every day is rainy from now on.
Yes, but there's no reason not to be careful with your money.
Well, enough about you guys. Let me tell you about my problems.
Actually, we have a lot of talking we need to do, so...
This makeup breathes about as much as vulcanized rubber.
Yes, but it brings out your strong jaw.
I can't raise my arms in this suit.
Well, let's just hope no one pulls a gun on you tonight, huh?
I just got back from the worst vacation I've ever had.
Actually, I just got back from quite an adventure myself, so...
Well, I'm sure you've seen flying spiders and flaming beavers, but trust me, it gets worse. You see, I've been to the edge of the world and back.
I had no idea traveling the land of the dead was so fraught with peril.
Now, how much would you pay just to skip the whole thing?
Darling, come. Let us blow our nest egg together. Mr. Lamans, we've decided to take you up on your generous offer.
Excellent. Excellent. The little lady changed your mind, eh?
No, actually, it was your agent over there.
Of course. He's one of my best. Well, come on in. Let's chat, shall we?
Still got it. I'll bet Hector pauses here every day and thinks to himself, boy, I wish I could see past my gut and enjoy my expensive monogrammed floor.
I don't know who you are, and I don't know what spell you cast on the Flores couple, but stick around. Once I'm done with them, there's something across town I'd like to show you. Am I talking about just a job here, or am I talking about opportunity in the general sense? We've had a lot of openings in this office in the last couple of years, and frankly, we've had trouble filling them. I could really use a closer like you on the team. This could be your office. Yeah, try this on. See how it feels. That's yours too. And as an added bonus, 2% of these, Mr.
My name's Calavera, and I want a bigger cut.
Oh, but Mr. Calavera, I'm going to need most of these to get myself out of this world. You see, I've been a very bad boy.
I'm going to deliver those tickets to their rightful owners, and I'm going to deliver you to the compost pile.
All we had to do was extract the text lines and just do it what they'd always done for all the Scum games. But I had a brother who's a screenwriter in Hollywood, and he had, you know, all these special tools to format his scripts, you know, as a screenplay. And I was like, you know, it would be really cool if I gave Dara something he could bring into those guys who are really like familiar with screenplays. He could bring them something that looked like a screenplay. So when I wrote the dialogue extraction, I made it actually format it like a script and actually do the characters going back and forth. And I gave Tim a way that he could indicate in comments in the code, if you format the comments a certain way, like, you know, she pouts or huffily or some other kind of cue, I would extract that and put it along with it. So just like in a normal screenplay, you'd have like, you know, here's my line, and it's like, you know, haughty or whatever. You'd have some cue to the actor about how it's supposed to be read. And I even put in like scene markers, like this is, you know, this is in the High Roller Casino, or this is exterior, you know, docks. So they had a context for where it was in the game. And through the magic of HTML, when the web was new, I was able to just spit out HTML. So that's what I did. I wrote something that made a screenplay looking thing in HTML, and then they were able to print it out and take it down there.
Hello? Pigeons? Friends now?
All we had to do was extract the...
I bet I could get over to the other roof on the leg of this sign, but the leg's pointed too far down and it looks like Hector blew the motor.
All we had to do was...
It's cracked, but I think using that old gargle as a structural support for Glamour Girl here was a bad idea. They look bony to me, but she probably thinks they're fat. Well, so much for my third arm. There can't be... I'd better save it. There can't be too much in here. I'd better... There can't be too much in here. I'm saving my ammo for the big guy. Well, it was gonna happen eventually. Ay, Chihuahua! That one must be yours.
Don't forget to send for help.
Find Salvador!
Get in, quick!
We were supposed to have coverage back there. Where are all of Salvador's men?
I don't know. He hasn't told me yet.
Hola, Manuel.
Time for you to swing, Daddy-O. Let's see you walk.
These flowers? All people Hector has sprouted?
Hey, when you're on top like my boyfriend Hector is, you make a lot of enemies. What?
You know, you really have bad taste in men.
No, I have a taste for really bad men. There's a difference.
think I thought of the scary thing that ends in a greenhouse. It's Frosty the Snowman. Remember? Frosty the Snowman, they travel with the snowman, and then she needs to stay warm, so he brings her in. She's going to freeze to death, so he brings her into a greenhouse, but then the bad magician locks him inside the greenhouse,
so it's
and
like
so
a
he
version of
melts,
Frozen.
and I almost cry every time.
Oh.
And then Santa comes and reminds you that it's magic Christmas snow that he's made out of. Okay. That's
Oh
enough
my
about
goodness,
Frosty the
I
Snowman.
missed out on that.
So this is obviously a reference to Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, that's a famous noir for sure.
Mm-hmm. Modern noir.
Yeah.
Its themes are subtle.
This is the way in. I just hope there's a way out.
She loves me. She loves me not.
Well, you're half right.
Oh, Manny, so cynical. What happened to you, Manny, that caused you to lose your sense of hope, your love of life?
I died.
I see. I guess Domino was right. You don't have a shred of optimism.
Well, when it comes to shreds, Dom is the expert.
And by that same logic, Manny, you're about to become an expert in botany.
Is this where you tell me all about your secret plan, Hector? How you stole double-N tickets from innocent souls, pretended to sell them, but really hoarded them all for yourself in a desperate attempt to get out of the land of the dead?
No. This is where you writhe around in excruciating pain for about an hour because that idiot Bowsley ran off with all the fast-acting Sproutella. The slow stuff will sprout you, but it's going to take a long time, I'm sorry to say. Manny, where are you going? You've got some time, you know, before you have to leave. Get it? Leave!
I'd claw it out, but I don't have the strength. Gracias, Toto Santos.
Come on, shake it for me, baby. One of you must be mine.
He truly gave his body to the cause.
Manuel, listen carefully. There's a gun in the trunk of this car, but the trunk key is with my body somewhere in the meadow behind the greenhouse. Find it!
Right.
And tell Eva that I know she will guide the Alliance wisely when I am gone. For when I bite this explosive tooth, the deadly cloud will sprout not just my target, but me as well.
Your target? What are you...
Hey, get out of there!
Farewell, my friend!
What were you talking about with the head of the LSA in there? Huh, Sal? Got something you want to share with the class?
Only this. Viva la revolución!
He truly gave his body to the cause. He's fine right where he is. Nothing like the real McCoy. Hey, my scythe. Well, what do you know? Sal had a ticket all along.
Well, I think it's neat too that we've just with Tim's storytelling, we come to see flowers as a bad thing, and to see an actual, meadow full of flowers it makes something that would be pretty ominous.
It's grotesque. Yeah, it's
a mass grave.
That's crazy. That's a lot of flowers. That's a lot of polygons right there.
So, yeah, those are individual flowers in the foreground, and then in the background that they were, pardon me, textures.
And Paul didn't copy and paste any of them. He built each one.
I grew them digitally. I put water on
He built them really small, and then I had to animate and scale each one of them up to the proper size.
Nothing like the real McCoy. Figures. Doesn't seem to be one for me. It's amazing how Salvador's ticket is still drawn to him. It's amazing how Salvador's ticket is still drawn to him. I don't really want to do that. Hector supplies water to keep the flowers alive? Does he see them as a memorial or as trophies? I don't really want to do that. It's not doing anything now. Not thirsty. Not thirsty. It's all gone. It's all gone. It's all gone.
Oh, I think I thought of the scary... Oh, I think I thought... Oh, I think I...
I'm not... This must be Hector's murderous mausoleum. I'm not going in there until I'm packing some chlorophyll. This must be Hector's murderous mausoleum.
Oh, I think I...
I'm not going in there until I'm packing some chlorophyll. I'm not going in there until I'm not going in there until I'm packing some chlorophyll. This must be Hector's murderous mausoleum. I don't really want to... Seems to be attracted to something over this way. It's not doing anything now. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. This must be Hector's murderous mausoleum. It's not doing anything now. Seems to be attracted to something over this way. I don't really want to do that. Seems to be attracted to something over this way. This must be the key to Salvador's trunk. I already searched him pretty thoroughly. Ah, yes. Lots of ammo. Freeze, Hector. Yeah, you heard me. Freeze, Hector. Yeah, you heard me. This is the way in. I just hope there's a way out. I'm not getting any closer until he runs out of ammo. If he runs out of ammo, that is.
Olivia, who's out there?
I'm the Grim Reaper, lardass, and you're my next customer.
Shouldn't you be a batch of posies by now?
I programmed a whole thing here that accurately figured out which window you're aiming at in the greenhouse, like based on your angle of rotation and stuff. It's totally not even for a puzzle. You don't even. I don't know how I figured out which level of. I guess how close you are to the greenhouse. We remember the stuff we worked on the most, and just figuring out which window to smash when you shoot was my little touch here. All for nothing, because you don't even shoot them in there.
Ho ho! Come on, shorty!
People who live in glass houses get pretty good at ducking, I see.
Is that your best? Ha-ha! Is that your best? Closer!
Freeze, Hector. Yeah, you heard. Freeze, Hector. Yeah, you heard. Not here. Not here.
Oh, I think I...
Not here.
Nice try.
You can't escape the Grim Reaper, Hector, especially not when he's got a gun.
Ha! You're on a downhill disadvantage, Manny. I've got ammo in here for 5 years. Ha-ha!
I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart... My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. I don't want to mess up my blade. My gun doesn't need reloading yet. That doesn't sound good.
You can count them if you want. They're all here.
How about yours?
The company gave me one on the other end. Sort of a retirement present. And, demons ride free, right?
Aw, Manny, you know I can't go with you. I'm a spirit of the land and all that. I can't ever leave this world.
I guess I got so wrapped up in saving people, I just assumed I'd be able to save you too.
Yeah, but I don't need to be saved. I like it here. I'm not all alone in that basement anymore, thanks to you. I got a new job and all these new friends. I'm a big demon success story.
So, I guess this is it then.
Come here, give me a hug. You were the best boss I ever had. Bye.
Manny,
Yeah?
when we get to the next world,
What is it, Angel?
are we going to be together?
You know, sweetheart, if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Nobody knows what's gonna happen at the end of the line, so you might as well enjoy the trip. ¿Qué es esto?